Talk sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksbptv.com.
Here's to the windup is Martinez. There's going to be a ground ball through the middle. It's going to score two. Two RBI single on a first pitch breaking ball. Great job of hitting there by Adiel Aguilar. Just took a hanging breaking ball, shot it straight back through the middle, scoring Rodriguez and Davis.
Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizza, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Farmers Country Market, Bergie's Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Pecos Valley Equipment, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, and Wakefield Oil. Now, on to the action. Attention Roswell Coyote fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, a proud supporter of Roswell Coyote Sports.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs. Get your perfect match delivered to your door now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest.
Welcome, baseball fans, to the Nusenda Credit Union New Mexico State Baseball Tournament. This is the 1A final. The 1A final today is a 1-2 matchup. The home team will be the number 1 seeded Magdalena Steers versus the 2 seeded Gateway Warriors. Magdalena, a winner in the semifinals yesterday against Grady. Gateway, a winner in their semifinal matchup against the Logan Longhorns. Lineups for today for the Gateway Warriors, leading off and playing second base, Grady Munson. Hitting in the 2-hole, senior pitcher number 4, Ray Fulkerson. Hitting in the 3-hole, senior shortstop number 3, Ethaniel Wigley. Hitting cleanup for the Warriors today, number 29, junior Zach McCracken. He will be playing center field. He wears number 29. Hitting in the 5-hole, junior first baseman number 26, Sam Wade. Hitting in the 6-hole will be junior number 14, Jabin LaDuca. Jabin will be playing left field. Hitting after LaDuca will be number 11, playing right field, Jacoby Chavez. Jacoby's a junior. Hitting in the 8 hole will be junior number 28, Victor Oaxaca. Victor will be DHing today. Hitting in the 9 hole for the Warriors will be senior number 20, Caleb Moore. Caleb Moore plays third base. For the number 1 seeded Magdalena Steers, lineup today, defensively from left field to right field, senior Zeb Pachito plays left field, wears number 4. Playing center field will be senior Javen Tafoya. Javen wears number 16. Playing right field will be junior, wearing number 1, Tristan Alvarez. On the infield for the Steers, from third base to first base, at third base, junior number 9, Matthew Lopez. At shortstop, senior number 10, Josiah Candelaria. At second base, senior number 2, Aiden Hirschbach. At first base is senior number 5, Joseph Zamora. Your battery for the Steers today, on the mound, junior number 13, Shane Montoya. His battery mate is freshman number 81, Josh Vigil. The 1A final is held on Friday. Currently, the Goddard Rockets and the Artesia Bulldogs are in a 0-0 tie in the top of the third inning in the 4A semifinals. There's a semifinal matchup as well in the 2A division going on as we speak. 3 games going on. One of them is a championship contest. The other 2 are semifinals. This contest between Magdalena and Gateway will be for the Blue Trophy. The Gateway Warriors had a good offensive output yesterday against the Logan Longhorns, winning that game in 6 innings via the run rule. Do not have the results of the Magdalena Steers versus the Grady contest. We just know that Magdalena won. Shane Montoya, a right-handed hurler, throwing to Vigil, his final toss here, and Vigil will make his throw down to second base. The Steers wearing white uniforms with maroon numbers, a maroon waistband, a maroon stripe down the side of their jerseys, maroon numbers. The hats are white with the maroon brim, maroon script lettering across the chest, Magdalena. The Warriors are wearing their all-black uniforms with the purple pinstripes, black numbers outlined in white, and they will wear a black hat with a purple brim. Here we are, first pitch of this 1A state championship at this Nucenda Credit Union State Baseball Tournament. Vigil starts Munson with a slow breaking ball, misses in for ball 1. Munson, a sophomore, played short yesterday, will be playing second today. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's lifted out to left field. It's going to bounce out there. Munson falls as he hits second base. At first base, he'll have to retreat. Looked like he was going to have an easy stand-up double, but he tripped over first base, and he'll have to retreat there. Nonetheless, it's a single, leadoff single for the Warriors here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring to the plate senior, today's pitcher for the Warriors, Rafe Fulkerson. Rafe wears number 4. There's a timeout here in action. Munson may have suffered a turf burn there as he fell head first, rounding first base. Fulkerson steps in. 0-0 ball game here in the top of the first inning. The higher seed is allowed to be the home team here. No coin flip, no nothing. It's determined by your seed. Montoya steps off, checks Munson, no throw. We're back to action here. Here's the kick and the delivery. Fastball bounces in, ball one on Fulkerson. Beautiful day here on the west side of Albuquerque. As right now we speak, no wind whatsoever. Here's the 1-0 delivery to Fulkerson. It's a breaking ball. It just misses him. 2-0 on Fulkerson. Shane Montoya, the junior pitcher for the Steers. Maybe a little excited right now, missing up and into these Warrior right-handed hitters. Nathaniel Wigley on deck. There's a fastball over the heart of plate, swing and a miss on Fulkerson. Didn't appear to be tardy, just swung over the top of that pitch. 2-1 the count on Fulkerson. Good lead by Munson over at first base. There's a pick. Didn't appear that he stepped off the back there, but maybe he did from my vantage point, but no throw to first base. There's a breaking ball, fouled off to the right side. 2-2's the count on Ray Fulkerson. Just as I speak now, the flags start to show a wind straight across to right field. 2-2's the count on the pitcher, Ray Fulkerson. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball on the inside corner, and Shane Montoya has out number one via the strikeout of Ray Fulkerson. That'll bring to the plate senior Nathaniel Wigley. Wigley was the winning pitcher yesterday versus the Logan Longhorns. Went the full 6 innings. See if the Warriors want to put Munson in motion over at first base here, as Montoya's been starting most of the hitters off with slow breaking balls. Long hold, and there is the slow breaking ball in the outside corner, called strike one. Montoya checks Munson, comes set, hands below his belt. Kicks. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's another breaking ball, misses up high, evens the count at 1-1 on the Warriors shortstop, Wigley. Montoya comes set, looks over his right shoulder, kicks. There's a fastball elevated, swing and a miss. Wigley is down 1-2. That fastball was in underneath Nathaniel's hands, and he tried to take a pass at it and couldn't get a barrel on that thing. 1-2. There's a pick of Munson back. He dives back in safely. Montoya set. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a breaking ball, fouled off straight back. We'll do the 1-2 count once again. We are here on field 1 at the Jennifer Reardon Baseball Complex on the west side of Albuquerque. Beautiful weather conditions today. Not a cloud in the sky to speak of. Winds are moderate. Montoya comes set. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a breaking ball, misses away, evens the count at 2-2. Good take by Wigley there. Good competitive breaking ball by Montoya, but it did miss wide. Munson staying put over at first base. Here's the kick. Fastball misses down and away. It's full count on Wigley. No signs given from the third base coach over to Munson, so Wigley's back in the box. Full count right here. Wigley showing bunt. Pulls back. Takes a breaking ball up and in. It's a base on balls. And the Warriors have a runner in scoring position with one down here in the top of the first inning. Extremely close pitch for Wiggly to take with 2 strikes, but he chose correctly and got the base on balls. That'll bring to the plate cleanup hitter number 29, center fielder Zach McCracken. McCracken, a junior left-handed hitter. Here's the delivery from Montoya, swing and a miss on a fastball. McCracken just a little below that fastball. Good pitch by Montoya. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's a breaking ball. It's a 2-hopper down to first base. First baseman goes to second. The return throw to first, not in time. The Warriors now have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Wiggly is out number 2 on the 3-6 putout. Fine play by Steer first baseman Joseph Zamora. Fired a strike over to Josiah Candelaria for out number 2. The catcher Vigil steps out in front of the plate. He delivers the signs for the first and third defense for the Steers. 2 outs here. Sam Wade, the hitter at the plate. Sam, 3 big knocks yesterday. Each of those producing RBIs for the Warriors. Sam looking for the 2-out knock here. Hoping to drive in Munson from third base. McCracken with a modest lead over at first base. He takes off running. There's a high chopper over to third base. It's fielded in fair territory, and the third baseman fires across the diamond, and Wade is out number 3 on the 5-3 putout. Fine play there by third baseman Matthew Lopez. He barehanded that ball, fired across to Zamora for out number 3, and the Warriors will strand 2 runners in this top of the first inning. For the Warriors in the top of the first inning, no hits, 2 runners left on base, no Magdalena errors, no Warrior runs at the end of 1/2 inning. The score is Warriors 0, the Steers 0. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back to baseball action here at the Nissan Credit Union 1A State Championship game. This contest between the Magdalena Steers, the number 1 seed, versus the Gateway Christian Warriors from Roswell, the 2 seed. Leading off for the Steers will be sophomore shortstop, Josiah Candelaria. Josiah wears number 10. He will be facing Warriors senior Ray Fulkerson. For the Warriors defensively from left field around to right, in left field, junior Jabin LaDuca. In center field, junior Zach McCracken. And in right field, junior Jacoby Chavez. Around the infield from third to first, senior Caleb Moore at third base, senior Ethaniel Wigley at short, sophomore Grady Munson at second base, and junior Sam Wade at first. For the number 1 seeded Magdalena Steers, leading off is Candelaria. Hitting in the 2-hole, junior number 9, Matthew Lopez. In the 3-hole, today's starting pitcher for the Steers, junior Shane Montoya. Fulkerson comes set. Misses with the fastball up high, ball 1 to Candelaria. Fulkerson works 100% from the stretch. There's a fastball on the outside edge, fouled off. 1-1's the count to Josiah Candelaria. Fulkerson's 1-1 delivery to Candelaria. Fastball misses down and in. Ball 2, 2-1 the count on the Steers shortstop. Fulkerson's battery mate, junior Declan Higgins. Here's a 2-1 delivery to Candelaria. Breaking ball misses in. 3-1 is the count on the Steer leadoff hitter, Josiah Candelaria. Got to commend Higgins. No pass balls yesterday versus Logan. All you can ask of a catcher, not to let anything get by, not allow any free bases. Here's a 3-1 delivery. Fastball skied out to center field. It's driving McCracken back. It's over his head. It's 2 hops and off the wall. Josiah Candelaria hits third base. McCracken misses the cutoff man. And Candelaria will have a leadoff sliding triple. Drove that ball over McCracken's head for a leadoff triple. And with nobody out, the Steers have a runner in scoring position. Now at the plate, number 9, junior third baseman Matthew Lopez. Warrior defense, deep all around. They will surrender a run on a ground ball here. There's a fastball on the outside edge. Called strike 1. Good two-seam fastball by Fulkerson. Had some good runs, started off the dish and caught the outside corner. Here's the kick and the delivery. Breaking ball misses badly. 1-1. Fulkerson just not striding and throwing that breaking ball. He's got to get on top of it to get some depth to that thing. Fulkerson comes set. 1-1 delivery to Lopez. Another fastball. Good. Fastball on the outside corner. 1-2's the count on the Steer third baseman, Matthew Lopez. Fulkerson ahead in the count here. Let's see what he goes to try to get this first out of this bottom of the first inning. Fastball misses away. Evens the count at 2-2. Warrior outfield has deepened up now after that Candelaria triple to lead off this inning. There's a good fastball on the outside edge, and Lopez does a good job to spoil it off to the right side. We'll do 2-2 once again. Two here in this 1A state championship at the Nucinda Credit Union State Tournament. The 1A division, when it gets to this point, only has 4 teams here. All the other divisions have 4 teams remaining as well, but they're just in their semifinal matchups. Here's a 2-2 delivery from Fulkerson to Lopez. Kicks, fastball, and it's flared to the right side. It's trouble. It lands just beyond Sam Wade. It's going to be an RBI single for Matthew Lopez, and the Steers take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first on the RBI single by Matthew Lopez. Good pitch by Fulkerson. He jammed Lopez, but Lopez strong enough to fist it over the head of Sam Wade over at first base, and it landed just inside the foul line to drive in Josiah Candelaria. That'll bring to the plate starting pitcher for the Steers, Shane Montoya. Montoya, right-handed hitter, wears number 13. Fulkerson comes set, long look. Fastball misses up and in. Ball 1. Fulkerson's going to have to find a secondary pitch here to get these steers off his fastball. Right now, he's able to fill up the zone with his fastball, but nothing in the secondary. There's a pick attempt to first base. Lopez dives back in safely. Fulkerson set, hands just below his chin. There's a breaking ball, swing and a miss to Lopez. 1-1's the count. Little better job there by Fulkerson, striding out and getting on top of that breaking ball. Induced the swing and the miss. Here's a 1-1 delivery. Fastball. It's hit sharply back up the middle. And Lopez is headed to third, and he's out. Great throw by Zach McCracken. It's going to be a single for Shane Montoya. Lopez attempted to go from first to third, and he was caught on the outfield assist, 8-5. Great one-hop throw from Zach McCracken. Caleb Moore fielded the ball cleanly, applied the tag. Shane Montoya took second base on the throw from center field. That'll bring to the plate the big first baseman, senior, number 5, Joseph Zamora. Outside pick move to second base. Montoya dives back in safely. So Matthew Lopez is out number 1 on the 8-5 putout at third base. There's the first pitch fastball from Fulkerson to Zamora, misses up high for ball 1. Update on the Artesia Goddard game. It's tied at zeros heading into the top of the 5th inning. It's a pitcher's duel between Lucian Battencourt and Jack Byers. Long hold by Fulkerson. Another fastball misses up high, 2 balls. Early here in the game, Fulkerson paying a lot of attention to Shane Montoya back at second base. Munson standing at the bag, holding him on. Long hold. Fastball, and it's yanked down the left field line. That's going to be foul out of play. 2-1 the count on Joseph Zamora, the Steers' first baseman. Good-sized athlete. I'd say Zamora's probably good, 6'1", 6'2". Good target over at first base. Fulkerson's come set. 2-1 delivery to Zamora. It is the slow breaking ball, and it's fouled off straight back. 2-2's the count. Fulkerson's fastball looks really firm after he throws it behind that slow 12-6 breaking ball. LaDuca extremely deep in left. Here's a 2-2 delivery. Fastball, swing and a miss. And Fulkerson has his first strikeout of the day for out number 2. Strikeout of Joseph Zamora there. That'll bring up senior number 2, Aiden Hirschbach, second baseman for the Steers, with 2 down here. And pitcher Shane Montoya out at second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball in the outside corner. Strike 1 to Hirschbach. Fulkerson comes set. Kicks. Another fastball fouled off right at the plate. Off his left foot. 0-2's the count. Fulkerson 1 pitch away here from minimizing this damage by the Steers. Fulkerson long look to second base. Wiggly holding on the runner. Good fastball. It's skied out toward left field. LaDuca does not see it. Nobody sees it. McCracken comes running all the way from center field and catches the ball in shallow left field for out number 3. Great job by the Warriors center fielder there. Covered a good 30 yards there. That ball was hit sky high, and the center fielder fields that ball out in left field. LaDuca threw his hands up immediately, not seeing that ball, and Fulkerson minimizes that damage to 1 run. Hirschbach out number 3 on the F8, even though it was fielded in left field. For the Steers in the bottom of the first inning. 3 hits, 1 runner left on base, no Warrior errors, and 1 Steer run at the end of 1 complete inning. It is the Great Way Christian Warriors 0, the Magdalena Steers 1. We'll be back on Roswell Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio after this short break.
Are rates and inflation getting you down? Roswell Nissan thinks 0 is a much better number, as in 0.0% on brand new 2025 Nissan Pathfinders, and low rates on brand new Armadas, Rogues, and Altimas. Roswell Nissan is the home of the largest used car supercenter in the state. A massive selection of trucks and SUVs, including a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. And now through May 31st, hit no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Think low, think 0 at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back to the Nusenda Credit Union 1A State Baseball Championship. We have a brief break in the action. Home plate umpire comes out. He's asking the pitcher, Shane Montoya, to either take some tape or, he had a white glove. He's asking him to change gloves. The Steers had a golden opportunity to score multiple runs in the first inning, possibly a base running error by Matthew Lopez. Tried to go from first to third on a hit out to center field, and Zach McCracken gunned him down going to third. Leading off for the Warriors here will be Jabin LaDuca. He swings at a first pitch fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1 on the Warrior left fielder, Jabin LaDuca. LaDuca, a right-handed hitter, facing the right-hander, Montoya. Montoya comes set, hands at his belt. Both pitchers work 100% from the stretch. There's a fastball in on his hands, and it's fouled off to the right side. LaDuca is down 0-2. A lot of confusion yesterday. The Steers had 2 DeLucas, and the Warriors have a LaDuca. Today I only have to deal with LaDuca. Montoya set. Here's the 0-2 delivery to Jabin LaDuca. Fastball misses down the way, ball 1. Magdalena Cloud wanted that call to strike, but they're on the third base batter's box, and that was clearly in the left-handed batter's box. Montoya comes set. Breaking ball hits LaDuca in the left arm. Good job by LaDuca to win that at-bat. He earns first base on the hit by pitch. And the Warriors, with nobody out here, have the leadoff runner on. And right fielder, junior, number 11, Jacoby Chavis, up to the plate. Chavis scored the winning run yesterday against the Steers. Scored the go-ahead 10th run and induced the run rule in that ball game in the 6th inning. Montoya comes set. Here's the kick. It's a slow breaking ball, a hanger. It's a ground ball down to third base. Fires to second. Good turn on first. And the first base umpire says that Zamora came off the bag. That was a fine turn by the Steers. Matt Lopez over to Hirschbach. Fires across the diamond to Zamora. But the first base umpire says that the big first baseman for the Steers jumped and came off the bag a bit. So LaDuca is out number 1 on the 5-4 putout. Chavis reaches first on the fielder's choice. Pick attempt of Chavis over to first base. He dives back in safely. That will bring up Gateway DH Victor Oaxaca. Victor's a junior, wears number 28, right-handed hitter. He swings first pitch at a hanging breaking ball. It's into shallow left field. That ball hits the ground, bounces over the center fielder, but the left fielder's there backing up. It's a clean single for Oaxaca. Chavis, good job of base running. He ran out halfway, had to make sure that ball wasn't caught, then advanced on to second base. So the Warriors here with one out have runners at first and second with one down. Senior third baseman Caleb Moore up at the plate. Moore with an RBI opportunity here, facing Montoya. First pitch fastball misses up and away. Ball 1 on Moore. Moore did a good job yesterday at the plate. No hit to show up, but he worked the counts deep and earned 3 base on balls. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Another fastball misses badly. 2-0. Warriors looking to tie this ball game up in the top of the second. The Steers with a 1-run lead. There's a fastball, misses away. It's 3-0. Montoya kind of doing a no-no. He's throwing his hands up, wanting to know where that's missing. That's not a way to make friends with the home plate umpire there. 3-0 to Moore. It's a fastball on the outside edge, called strike 1. And once again, Montoya kind of gestures to the plate. How's that one different than the one before? 3-1, the count on Moore. Here's the kick and the delivery. Fastball down, swing and a miss by Moore, and the count is full. Caleb kind of looked in between on that. He's got to decide if he's going to swing to go ahead and let it go. Here's the full count delivery. Breaking ball on the outside corner, and it's called strike 3. Big strikeout for Montoya there. It's out number 2. Looking. That is Montoya's second strikeout of the day. That'll bring it to the plate. Leadoff hitter, Grady Munson. Grady with the single out in left center field his first at-bat. Could have had a double, but he tripped on first base and had to retreat. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss by Munson. Good hack at that. May have been just a little bit high for Grady to get on top of that ball. Montoya, firm thrower. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's a hanging breaking ball, and it's laced over to left field. They're waving Chavis around third base. There's going to be a throw to the plate. Chavis is not, he's going to score standing up. And it's an RBI single for Grady Munson. And he ties this ball game up at 1. Good base running by Victor Oaxaca. Chavis scores. Oaxaca goes from first to third as the left fielder threw the ball over everybody all the way to the plate. That'll bring to the plate senior pitcher Ray Fulkerson with runners at the corners. Long hold by Montoya. Fastball misses away. Ball 1 to Fulkerson in this 1-1 1A state championship game at the Nusenda Credit Union State Baseball Tournament. Vigil steps out in front, delivers the first and third defense. Surprised the Warriors did not send Munson there. There was no defensive play put in play, but now there is one. Fulkerson looking for a knock here with 2 outs. There's a fastball, misses up. 2-0 to Fulkerson. Rafe, in his first at-bat back in the first inning, struck out swinging. 5 pitches. Good lead by Munson over at first base. Here's the kick. There's a fastball again, misses up and away. 3-0 is the count on Fulkerson. Warriors shortstop Nathaniel Wigley on deck. See if Fulkerson has the green light here, 3-0. He does, and he skies one out to right field. It's in no man's land. Right fielder comes running in, and he makes a fine catch out there. Does Tristan Alvarez. At first, he appeared to not see that ball. The Warriors taking a big chance there, swinging 3-0. And Fulkerson is out number 3 on the F9. And the Warriors will strand 2 base runners in their half of the second inning. So in the top of the second for the Warriors, 2 hits, 2 runners left on base, no Steer errors, and 1 Warrior run at the end of 1.5 innings. It is the Gateway Warriors 1, the Magdalena Steers 1. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com, audio only, and Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Check out some of the Markdown Madness specials you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. 30-count variety packs of Capri Sun are $7.98 each, and boxes of Kraft Original Mac and Cheese are 5 for $5. In produce, Farm Fresh Super Select cucumbers are 3 for $1, and 5-count bags of Haas avocados are $2.99 each. In the meat department, family packs of boneless beef top sirloin steaks are $6.99 a pound, and family packs of bone-in sirloin cut pork chops are $1.49 a pound. These are just some of the Markdown Madness bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Welcome back to the Nissan Credit Union 1A State Championship here at Jennifer Reardon Baseball Complex on the west side of Albuquerque. We have a tie ball game here in the bottom of the second inning between the 1-seeded Magdalena Steers and the 2-seeded Gateway Warriors. Leading off for the Steers will be center fielder Javen Tafoya. Here's the first pitch from Fulkerson. It's a fastball, jam shot inside on his hands. Sam Wade calls for it. Felds the fly ball over his head for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Fulkerson on the F3. Warriors did a good job there in the top of the second inning to tie this ball game. Really would have liked to see Fulkerson in that 3-0 count, taking a pitch there. Try to extend that pitcher of the Steers a little bit more. Now hitting senior left fielder Zeb Apachito. He's a right-handed hitter as well. Fulkerson comes set. First pitch fastball is a swing and a miss. Or excuse me, a swing and it's fouled off to the right side. 0-1 is the count. Update on the Bulldogs and the Rockets. It's tied 0-0 after 5 complete. Fulkerson comes set. Here's the 0-1 delivery to Apachito. Fastball misses down low for ball 1. 1-1's the count on the Steer left fielder, Zeb Apachito. One delivery, swung on and fouled off to the right side. That'll be on to the field of the Rockets and the Bulldogs. 1-2 is the count on Apachito. Fulkerson doing a much better job in this bottom of the second inning, getting ahead of the Steer hitters. Fulkerson comes set. 1-2 delivery, slow breaking ball, and it's nubbed down the left field line, foul. 1-2. Big difference between the fastball of Fulkerson and the slow 12-6 breaking ball. Fulkerson gets his sign from Higgins, comes set. Kicks. Good fastball, misses just down. Evens the count at 2-2. Thought that home plate umpire was going to go ahead and pull the trigger on that one. 2-2 the count on Apachito. Fastball misses away. Now full count. Full count to senior Zeb Apachito. Where's number 4? Plays left field for the Magdalena Steers. Here's the full count delivery. Fastball right down the middle. And Apachito takes it for a called strike 3. Out number 2. That is Fulkerson's second strikeout of this 1A state championship. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Now hitting DH, senior number 11, Jeffrey Stoutville. Stoutville, another good-looking athlete. Good 6'1", 6'2", right-handed hitter. Takes the fastball at the belt. Call strike 1 on the outside corner. Between Zamora, Stoutville, Montoya, and Lopez, bet you the Steers put out a pretty good basketball team. There's a foul ball on the left side, and it's too close to the wall for Higgins to be able to get there. He runs out of space. 0-2 on Stoutville. Stoutville swung at a hanging breaking ball and jammed himself a little bit, and there was a pop fly behind the plate to the third base side, but Higgins just could not get there in time to make a play on it. 0-2 in this 1A state championship ball game. Fulkerson looks in, gets his sign for the 0-2 delivery, comes set. Long hold, kicks. Fastball elevated inside, a swing and a miss, and Fulkerson has his clean inning here in the bottom of the second. His third strikeout, good elevated fastball by Fulkerson. So the Steers in the bottom of the second go down in order. No hits, no runners left on base. No Warrior errors and no Steer runs at the end of 2 complete. It is the Gateway Warriors 1, the Magdalena Steers 1. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio after this short break.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Nusenda Credit Union 1A state championship contest between the Magdalena Steers and the Gateway Warriors of Roswell. Leading off for the Warriors in the top of the third inning will be Ethaniel Wigley. Wigley had a base on balls his first at-bat back in the first inning and was retired at second base on a 3-6 putout. Wigley will face Montoya. Here's the kick and the first pitch. Fastball at sky to the right side, out of play. Wigley down in the count. 1-0. 0-1. Ray Fulkerson had a great bottom of the second inning, did a great job of getting ahead of hitters. Used his secondary stuff effectively. Montoya looks in, gets his sign from Vigil, comes set. It's the slow breaking ball, and it's laced into right field. It's going to be a clean single for Nathaniel Wigley, the Warriors shortstop. And the Warriors have a leadoff hitter on here in the top of the third inning with nobody out, and Zach McCracken coming to the plate. McCracken reached first base in the first inning, fielder's choice. He had a two-hopper over to Zamora. Zamora fired across to Candelaria to retire Wigley. McCracken looking to get the barrel out. Maybe pull it through the big hole there. Montoya steps off. Wigley steps back to the bag. We're back to action here. He's set. Here's the first pitch to McCracken. Fastball misses in for ball one on the Warriors center fielder, Zach McCracken. Warriors have yet to put a runner in motion over at first base. Long hole by Montoya here. Picks to first base. Wigley dives back in safely. Good job by Shane Montoya changing up his pitching rhythm. Buries his hole. There's a fastball in the outside corner. Good pitch taken for McCracken for a called strike one. 1-1 the count on Warrior center fielder Zach McCracken. Good lead by Wigley over at first base. Kicks. There's a fastball. It's a slow roller out to second base. Delivery for, and McCracken slides in head first at third base, and he's safe. Once again, McCracken will reach first base via the fielder's choice, and once again, Nathaniel Wigley will be put out at second base on the double play attempt, the 4-6 put out number one. McCracken the runner at first base. That'll bring up Sam Wade. Wade hit a two-hopper down to third baseman Zamora. Oh, excuse me, not Zamora. Lopez. There's a first pitch fastball that's fouled on the right side, and it hits off the top of the Warrior dugout. One strike on Sam Wade. Fine play over there by Lopez. He barehanded that ball and threw across the diamond to get Sam Wade out by a couple of steps. 0-1 count. Modest lead by McCracken over at first base. There's a fastball on the outside edge. It's flared to the right side. This is going to fall for a base hit. McCracken's going to hit second base and head to third base. It's going to be a single for Sam Wade. And the Warriors will have runners at the corners with one out. And Jabin LaDuca coming to the plate. LaDuca hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he was retired at second base on a 5-4 putout. The Warriors are going to pinch run for Sam Wade at first base here with one out in this championship game. As soon as I get a number on that person at first base, I will give it. It's either got to be Overcast, Torres, or Camper. But a pinch runner for Wade at first base. LaDuca up at the plate. LaDuca wanted to get this ball on the ground. He's got good speed. Montoya comes set. Hands below his belt. Fires in, and the runner breaks to second base. And it's cut off by the shortstop. It's a stolen base for that pinch runner. And the Warriors now have two runners in scoring position and a one-strike count on Warrior left fielder Jabin LaDuca. The Steers will now bring their infield in to attempt to cut off McCracken if he decides to move on a ground ball. Here's the 0-1 delivery. LaDuca shows bunt. And he pulls back and takes ball one high. Good job by LaDuca there to follow rule number one. On bunting, bunt strikes. Especially high fastballs, they are difficult to bunt. LaDuca shows bunt, pushes a good one down the first base line. If it stays fair, it's foul. Good job by Montoya to just let that ball roll foul. LaDuca pushed that ball to the right side, and it just got foul about 15 feet from first base. 1-2 the count on LaDuca. That was going to easily score McCracken from third base. Here's the 1-2 delivery from Montoya to LaDuca. Kicks. It's a fastball in, swing and a miss from LaDuca. Big out for the Steers. That's out number 2 on the strikeout of LaDuca. That will bring to the plate Jacoby Chavez. Chavez hit a ground ball to third baseman Lopez, and Chavez reached first base via the fielder's choice. Looking for the 2-out knock here and possibly 2 RBIs. He takes the fastball in, up and in for ball one on Warrior right fielder Jacoby Chavez. Warrior defense is back all the way around on the infield. Medium depth in the outfield. There's a fastball down and away called strike one on the outside corner. 1-1 the count on Chavez. Chavez, a right-handed hitter. Where's number 11? Montoya set. Fastball on the outside corner. And Chavez fouls it off to the right side. He's down 1-2. One and two the count here on Chavez in this 1-1 1A state championship, top of the third inning. Montoya comes set, kicks. It's a breaking ball, swing and a miss by Chavez, and Chavez pitches out of traffic with a strikeout swinging of Chavez. And the Warriors in the top of the third inning will have one hit, 2 runners stranded on base. No Steer errors and no Warrior runs at the end of 2.5. It is the Warriors 1, the Steers 1. We'll be back after this short break on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits that you thought possible. The new 2024 Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of the Roswell Honda Rugged Trail Sport lineup. Roswell Honda, proud supporter of all Roswell High School sports.
Are you ready to succeed? The health education programs at ENMU Roswell can set you up for success with a wide variety of courses such as emergency medical services, fire science, medical assisting, nursing, and respiratory therapy. ENMU Roswell can prepare you for a rewarding career in the healthcare industry. ENMUR stacks courses in order to get the student into a job as quickly as possible while creating a pathway for more advanced certifications, licenses, and degrees. Eastern New Mexico University Roswell. Success starts here.
Back to baseball action here. We're at the Nissan Credit Union 1A state championship ball game at the Jennifer Reardon Baseball Complex on the west side of Albuquerque. We have a 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Steers. Catcher Josh Vigil. He swings at a first pitch fastball on the inside corner. Fouls it off to the right side, 1-0. A lot of noise coming from field 4 there. Looks like the Artesia Bulldogs have gone ahead in the bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0. They had a pitcher's duel there between Lucian Battencourt and Jack Byers. And looks like the Bulldogs have broke that game open with 1 run. We're in a 1-1 ball game here in the 1A state championship. Magdalena Steers and the Gateway Warriors. Ray Fulkerson comes set. He's facing catcher Josh Vigil. Another fastball flared down the right side, foul, 0-2 is the count. Good job by Fulkerson of burying that fastball in on these steer hitters. Getting in on them, jamming those hitters. We'll also be bringing you the New Mexico Military Institute Colts 3A semifinal matchup against the West Las Vegas Dons. Fulkerson is set. Here's the 0-2 delivery to Vigil. Kicks. It's an elevated fastball. Misses high for ball one. Good pitch by Fulkerson and a good take by Vigil. Vigil with the unconventional baseball number. He wears number 81. Freshman. There's a slow breaking ball, swing and a miss. And Fulkerson has his fourth strikeout of this ball game for out number one here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring to the plate the top of the steer order, Josiah Candelaria. Candelaria in his first at-bat hit a shot over center fielder Zach McCracken's head for a sliding triple. He would later score on the RBI single by Matthew Lopez. Here's the first pitch to Candelaria. It's a fastball up and misses away for ball one. Fulkerson set. Here's the one ball delivery. Breaking ball misses up high. 2-0 the count on Candelaria. Fulkerson looking to challenge him here. There's a fly ball skied to right field. Chavis running toward the foul line. He overruns it and it bounces behind him. It's going to be a sliding double for Josiah Candelaria. That ball never touched Chavis's glove. He had plenty of opportunity to make that play. Nonetheless, the Steers with a runner in scoring position here with one out in the bottom of the third inning. Good pitch by Fulkerson. Kind of jammed Candelaria, but he was strong enough to get it out to right field. And Chavis overran that ball, and it got over him. Lopez with a RBI single back in the first. First pitch fastball misses up and in for ball one. Lopez in the first inning as well was thrown out at third base by Zach McCracken on the single by Shane Montoya. Fulkerson comes set. One ball, slow breaking ball, and it's laced out to right field. Driving Chavis back. It's well over his head. This is going to drive Candelaria in easily. Chavis can't find the ball. It's going to be a stand-up RBI triple, and the Steers have regained the lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Some poor outfield play by the Warriors right here. Chavis just did not get back on that ball. Started to backpedal instead of run, and the ball got over his head. It's an RBI triple, and the Steers are up 2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring to the plate pitcher Shane Montoya with a runner at third base. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike one. Good fastball. Fulkerson making some good plays, just not getting the defensive help needed. Two fly balls to right field that appeared to be catchable, and neither one were. 0-1 the count on Shane Montoya, the junior pitcher from the Steers. Montoya asked for timeout. It's granted. Fulkerson comes set. Fastball up and in. Thought it was going to hit Montoya, but he swung at it and fouled it off the Warrior dugout. He's down 0-2. Montoya with a hard line drive out to center field. Got to McCracken in a hurry out there, and he was able to throw out Lopez trying to go from first to third. Fulkerson with a long look into Higgins. Gets his sign. Higgins is setting up away. Fulkerson kicks. Fastball elevated, swing and a miss by Shane Montoya for out number 2 here in the third inning. That's Fulkerson's 5th strikeout of the ball game. That'll bring up tall first baseman, senior Joseph Zamora. Zamora with the strikeout victim in the first inning, swinging. Fulkerson looking to strand a runner in scoring position. There's a foul ball off his left leg. Good fastball in under his hands. And Zamora swings and fouls it off his left foot. 0-1. Zamora walking that off slightly. Fulkerson comes set. Higgins setting up away. Here's the kick. Good fastball, fouled off straight back by Zamora. Ray Fulkerson in the last 2 innings has really gotten command of his fastball. Doing a good job of pitching east and west and north and south. Let's see if he goes back to the elevated fastball here and entices a swing and a miss by Zamora. It's a slow breaking ball. It's yanked down to left field. LaDuca lets it bounce in front of him. It's going to be an RBI double for for Zamora. 0-2 breaking ball. Zamora sticks his barrel out there and he hits it, a lazy fly ball down to left field, and it bounces for an RBI stand-up double for Zamora. And the Steers now have a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring to the plate Aiden Hirschbach, Steers second baseman. He's a senior. Fastball misses down low, ball 1 to Hirschbach. Fulkerson to Zamora made a good pitch. Just did a better job of hitting there. Fulkerson comes set. Fastball, and it's a high hopper foul down the third base line. 1-1's the count. The Bulldogs with a 3-0 lead. Now hitting. Oh my gosh. Jeff, that scorebook blew down. Here's a 1-1 delivery from Fulkerson. Bounces a fastball in. It's 2 balls and a strike on Hirschbach. Winds picking up strongly here on the west side of Albuquerque. Winds blowing straight across the field here on field 1 from the right field foul pole across the diamond to the left field foul pole. 1-2 the count on Hirschbach. Munson standing at second base, holding on Zamora. Good fastball elevated, swing and a miss by Hirschbach. 2-2 the count. On the Steers second baseman, Zamora, the runner at second base, he had an RBI, 2-out RBI double. Fulkerson set. Fastball, and it's a 2-hopper right back to Fulkerson. He stabs it, tosses it over Sam Wade, and that's out number 3. Hirschbach is out number 3 on the 1-3 put out. And Fulkerson does a great job of stranding Zamora over at second base. Thank you very much. For the Steers in the bottom of the third inning, they will take the lead. For the Steers, 3 hits, 1 runner left on base, no Warrior errors, and 2 Steer runs. At the end of 3 complete, it is the Gateway Warriors 1, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back after this short break on Roswell's Talk FM, 106.5 KEND Radio.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back to the 1A State Baseball Championship here at the Nucinda Credit Union New Mexico State Baseball Tournament. We have a final in the 4A semifinal matchup between the Bulldogs and the Rockets. The Bulldogs are victorious 2-0 in a pitcher's duel between two juniors, Jack Byers and Lucian Battencourt. Want to congratulate Coach Alvarado on a great season and wish the Bulldogs the best of luck in the 4A State Championship tomorrow. Here's Montoya's first pitch to Oaxaca. Breaking ball up and in, and Oaxaca fouls it off straight back. He's down in the count, 0-1. Oaxaca with a looping single out to left field, his first at-bat, and was stranded at third base. Oaxaca, a right-handed hitter, wears number 28. He's a junior. There's a fastball, misses up and away. 1-1's the count. Montoya comes set. 1-1 delivery to Oaxaca. Breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Swing and a miss. Oaxaca down in the count, 1-2. Here in the 1A State Championship, the Magdalena Steers with a 2-run lead, 3-1 over the Gateway Warriors. There's a breaking ball in the outside corner, taken for a called strike 3, and out number 1 here in the top of the 4th inning. That is Montoya's 5th strikeout of the game. Him and Fulkerson starting to rack up some strikeouts. That'll bring to the plate 9-hole hitter, senior third baseman Caleb Moore. Moore, a strikeout victim, looking his first at-bat. First pitch fastball misses up, taking ball 1. Here's the kick and the delivery. Breaking ball misses up high. 2 balls on Caleb Moore. Moore's last at-bat, Montoya went 3-0 on him and came back with 3 straight strikes. Montoya getting some encouragement from third baseman Lopez here. Here's the 2-ball. Bounces a fastball in. 3-0 on Moore once again. Last Warrior hitter with 3-0. Swung 3-0. See if Moore will take this pitch here. Fastball over the heart of the plate. He does take, and it's 3-1. Montoya comes set, kicks. Fastball on the outside edge, swing and a miss, and it's full count on Caleb Moore. Montoya now working quickly. There's a fastball on the outside edge, and Moore does a great job to foul that off to the right side, stays alive. We'll redo full count here with 1 down in the top of the 4th inning. Magdalena Steers up 3-1 in this 1A State Championship. Montoya set, hands below his belt, kicks. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball, and Moore's down on strikes. That is Montoya's 2nd strikeout of this 4th inning. That will bring up Warriors second baseman Grady Munson. Munson having a great day at the plate. He is 2 for 2, 2 singles. His last single was an RBI single, drove in Jacoby Chavez. Munson looking to start a 2-out rally here against the Magdalena Steers. Montoya looks in. Delivery to Munson, first pitch fastball, and it's fouled off the left side. Munson wanted that one back. He took a good pass at that one. Fouled it off to the left side. Munson wears number 2. He's a sophomore. About a 5'10" athlete for the Warriors. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Another fastball, and it's sky to the left side. Good effort by Candelaria to give that ball a chase. It falls in foul territory. Third baseman Matthew Lopez did not see that ball. An extremely high sky here. Lots of foul fly balls being lost here. Munson is down in the count, 0-2. Montoya comes set. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses up and away. 1-2 the count on Munson. Good take there by Munson. Munson looking for his third hit of this 1A state championship. Slow breaking ball bounces it, evens the count at 2-2. Easy read for Munson there. Montoya changed the arm angle, even his body motion on delivering that breaking ball. Here's the 2-2 delivery to Munson. Fastball misses badly, and it's full count. Munson with a great competitive at-bat here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Magdalena on top of the Warriors 3-1 in this 1A state championship. Montoya comes set. Here's the one full count delivery. It's a nubber at the plate. It's a foul ball. Foul ball at the plate. Foul ball called by the home plate umpire. Magdalena fans look to appear that Vigil might have fielded that ball in fair territory, but home plate umpire called it foul. We'll do full count again. Magdalena playing Munson to pull. Left fielder's about 10 yards off the third baseline. There's a fastball flared out to shallow left field, and it's going to land for Munson's third hit of the day. Great at bat by the sophomore, Grady Munson. 3 singles, and he's 3 for 3 for the day. Munson looking to start a 2-out rally here in the top of the 4th inning of this Nucinda Credit Union 1A state championship. That'll bring to the plate pitcher Ray Fulkerson. Fulkerson, a senior. Montoya comes set. First pitch breaking ball, and Fulkerson laces it out to center field. On one hop to the center fielder, Munson only able to advance 1 base. And there's 2 2-out hits for the Warriors. Back-to-back singles by Fulkerson and Munson. And the Warriors, with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning, have a runner in scoring position and senior shortstop Nathaniel Wigley up at the plate. Wigley with 2 ground balls up the middle. Montoya set. First pitch fastball over the heart of the plate, taken for strike 1. Wigley down in the count, 0-1. Wigley with actually a ground out to first base and a ground out to second base. Both fielder's choice. I take that back. Wigley had a base on balls and a single. Sorry, Nathaniel. Here's Montoya's breaking ball in the outside corner, swing and a miss, and Wigley is down 0-2. He's been put out on 2 fielder's choices. He's reached first base every at-bat, looking to continue that streak here with a 2-out knock. Montoya comes set. Good lead by Munson at third. Fastball up and in, misses, ball 1. Good competitive pitch by Montoya and a good take by Wigley. Montoya comes set. Here's a breaking ball up, misses up. It's 2-2 on the Warriors shortstop, Nathaniel Wigley. Warriors looking to cut into this Magdalena 3-1 lead here in the 1A state championship, top of the 4th inning. There's another breaking ball, and it's sky to the right side, out of play, foul. We'll do 2-2 again. Wigley doing a great job staying alive here. Battling, looking for a pitch he can put in play. Once again, the flags are dead still. No wind to speak of. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Bounced in Fastball, great job by Vigil to not let that ball get to the backstop and allow the runners. We'll have full count. The Warrior runners should be on the move here. Munson's got to be aware of an inside move back to second base. Always just try to tell these hitters, see the ball going to the plate. Here's the delivery. It's a strike three on the outside corner. Breaking ball. And Wigley is down on strikes here in the top of the fourth inning, and Montoya pitches out of that traffic with his sixth strikeout of the day. For the Warriors in the top of the fourth inning, 2 hits, 2 runners left on base, no Steer errors and no Warrior runs. At the end of 3.5 innings, it is the Gateway Warriors 1, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com, audio only, and Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Are rates and inflation getting you down? Roswell Nissan thinks 0 is a much better number, as in 0.0% on brand new 2025 Nissan Pathfinders, and low rates on brand new Armadas, Rogues, and Altimas. Roswell Nissan is the home of the largest used car supercenter in the state. A massive selection of trucks and SUVs, including a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. And now through May 31st, hit no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Think low, think 0 at Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd.
Welcome back to baseball here at the Nissan Credit Union 1A State Championship. Just visiting with Coach Lee Johnson from Artesia. He was commenting on the great job by the 2 pitchers from the 4A semifinal, Jack Byers and Lucian Battencourt. Fulkerson here in the bottom of the 4th inning will face number 16 for the Magdalena Steers. And the first pitch fastball is a ball high. There's a second first fastball to sky to the right side. Munson going back, McCracken coming in, and Munson makes the over-the-shoulder basket catch for a fine play there. And it's out number 1 is Javen Montoya, the Steers center fielder. Fine play by Grady Munson out there on the, he had his back turned to the infield and made the catch over his shoulder basket style for out number 1. Very difficult play. That will bring up senior left fielder Zeb Apachito. Apachito shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a fastball down low for ball 1. Apachito in the second inning was a strikeout victim looking. Fulkerson comes set. Here's the 1-ball delivery from Fulkerson to Apachito. Fastball misses down and away, 2 balls on the Steer left fielder, Zeb Apachito. Steers with a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 down. Fulkerson set. Fastball up and in, swing and a miss by Apachito. May have swung at 3-0 as his third base coach is signaling to him, hey, that's above your letters. See that ball down, 2-1 the count on the Steer left fielder. Fulkerson comes set. Kicks. Another good elevated fastball. And a swing and a miss by Apachito. Third base coach puts his hands on his knees and trying to tell him, I'm telling you, those pitches are up high. And Apachito's telling him, I like those pitches, coach. So he's swinging at him. 2-2 the count. Now a fastball down the middle, and Apachito fouls it off straight back. We'll do 2-2 once again. Interesting, the appearance of the exchange between the third base coach and Apachito is quite interesting. Here's Fulkerson's 2-2 delivery, another fastball up and in. and it's popped up on the infield. Moore calling for it, and he makes the catch on the infield grass. It's out number 2 on the F5. Fulkerson looking for a clean inning here. He'll face the 8-hole hitter, Jeffrey Stuteville, a strikeout victim swinging back in the second inning. Stuteville, I should include him out there with Zamora and the other tall young men from Magdalena. Good-looking athlete here is Stuteville, senior. He's DH today for the Steers. Takes a first pitch fastball at his belt in for ball 1. Fulkerson reached back there and got a little bit extra on that one. Had good velocity on that fastball. Fulkerson comes set. Swing on an inside fastball, and it's fouled down to the third base line. Evens count at 1-1 on Jeffrey Stuteville. 1-1 the count here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1A state championship. Fulkerson set. Kicks. Good. Change-up down and in. That's the first one Fulkerson's thrown. And Stuteville is way early, and he swings over the top. He's down in the count, 1-2. Change-up by Fulkerson there. Had some good sinking action on it. Means he got on top of that. Higgins setting up away. Fulkerson's 1-2 delivery. It is an elevated fastball away, and Stuteville swings and misses. For out number 3, a clean inning for Fulkerson. For the Steers in the bottom of the 4th inning, it is zeros across the board. No hits, no runners left on base, no Warrior errors, and no Steer runs. After 4 complete, it's the Gateway Warriors 1, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio after this short break.
It's a great time to buy a Kubota. From America's #1 selling compact tractor to zero-turn mowers and versatile RTVs. Get your perfect match delivered to your door. Now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, or up to $3,000 off an L3302 compact Kubota tractor. Now through 6/30/2025. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
National Furniture Liquidators Power Buy. Exceptional value and quality at the best price. 5-piece queen bedroom and exceptional buy at just $498. Sectional with storage chase and pull-out bed just $599. 7-piece dining room unheard of at just $297. Ashley brand reclining sofa or love seat just $486 each piece. Power buys throughout the entire store plus great financing options regardless of your credit. National Furniture Liquidators when it comes to value, quality, and selection.
Nobody beats Shorty.
Back to the Lucinda Credit Union 1A State Baseball Championship. We're in a 1 versus 2 matchup here. The Magdalena Steers, the 1 seed, versus the Gateway Warriors, the 2 seed. Magdalena here in the top of the 5th inning with a 3-1 lead. Shane Montoya still the pitcher for the Steers. He will face here in the top of the 5th inning Zach McCracken. McCracken has reached first base via 2 fielder's choices. Ground out to a fielder's choice to second and a fielder's choice to first. First pitch delivery from Montoya to McCracken. First pitch breaking ball misses up and away. Ball 1 to McCracken. Montoya comes set, kicks. There's a fastball. It's grounded over to short. Candelaria is deep. He's not able to get the speedy Zach McCracken. McCracken with an infield single. Candelaria playing extremely deep, but McCracken runs really well. It's an infield single, and the Warriors have a leadoff runner on here in the top of the 5th. Like to advise Zach McCracken to last 2 at-bats, he's dived head first over to first base. He's a left-handed thrower and jamming that left arm into first base. Probably going to get to first base quicker if he'll run all the way through. Big Sam Wade now the hitter for the Warriors. He takes the first pitch fastball down low for ball one. Sam had a base hit his last at bat, a single. He was pinch run for. Don't know who that pinch runner was, but McCracken on the move. Going to see Vihill's arm for the first time. The ball gets by him. It's out to center field, and McCracken will get to third base on the E2. McCracken with the stolen base to second. The errant throw by Vihill allows McCracken to get to third base. And just like that, with nobody out, the Warriors have a runner at third base. And a 1-1 count on Sam Wade. Here's a 1-1 delivery. It's a high hopper, back up the middle. McCracken takes his chance and tries to score, and he's out. Poor base running by the Warriors. And McCracken is out at the plate on the 1-2 put out. See a lot of unorthodox things in 1A baseball, and there's one of them. A high hopping ground ball. Sam Wade will get first base on the fielder's choice. McCracken ran on a 2-hopper back to the pitcher. That will bring up left fielder Jabin LaDuca. He takes the first pitch fastball away for ball one. All Montoya did was check the runner at third base and just made a nice easy throw to Vihill. Vihill tagged out the sliding McCracken at home plate for out number one. There's a hanging curveball, and it's fouled off straight back on the net here at Jennifer Reardon Stadium. That's probably got a good 2 or 3 dozen baseballs up in it. 1-1 the count on junior left fielder Jabin LaDuca. And just like that, the Steers have erased the scoring opportunity for the Warriors. There's another breaking ball, hangs over the top of the plate. Call strike 2. LaDuca is down. We have an update on the 2A quarterfinal. The Eunice Cardinals are down 5-2. There's a fastball, misses down and away. 2-2 the count on LaDuca. Jabin, a strikeout victim, his last at bat. His first at bat reached first base on the fielder's choice. There's another breaking ball, down and away. And that was full count, so it's a base on balls to LaDuca. And the runners with 2 runners on, 1 out, another scoring runner in scoring position. Sam Wade now advances to second base. That will bring up Jacoby Chavis. He's 0 for 2 on the day, reached first on a fielder's choice, and has a strikeout swinging back in the third. There's a first pitch fastball. It's laced out to center field. Probably not going to be deep enough to score Sam Wade. Third base coach is holding him up. The throw came in all the way to home plate. Probably would have been an easy tag out. Jacoby Chavis laced that ball out to center field, right at the center fielder. Javen Tafoya. Tafoya fielded that ball cleanly, made a strong throw hold to home. Now the Warriors have the bases loaded with 1 out, and Victor Oaxaca up at the plate. Wade, the runner at third base. There's a first pitch fastball, called strike 1 on the outside corner. Good pitch. Wade, the runner at third. LaDuca, the runner at second. Chavis, the runner at first. Montoya set. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses away. Good job by Vihill, not letting that ball get to the backstop. 1-1 the count on Victor Oaxaca. Oaxaca's 1 for 2 on the day. A single in the second and a strikeout in the fourth. Here's a 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball away. Swing and a miss by Oaxaca. He's down 1-2. On deck for the Warriors, third baseman Caleb Moore. Montoya comes set, hands it to waist. There's a fastball. Good job by Oaxaca. He spoils it. That ball was in the left-hander's batter's box, but he was able to get a barrel on it. The steers are at double play depth, up the middle. Corners are even with the bag. We'll do 1-2 again. 1-2 delivery. Fastball, and it's skied out to center field. He sees it. Wade tags. There's going to be a throw all the way to the plate, and Wade will score. The other two runners make a good read of that. Great at bat by Victor Oaxaca. He has an RBI sacrifice fly out to center field. Good at bat with 2 strikes there by Oaxaca. And Sam Wade, the speedy Sam Wade, races home on that fly ball. LaDuca advanced to third. Chavez advances to second. 2 outs here. Oaxaca was out number 2 on the F8. That'll bring up Caleb Moore here. Big opportunity to possibly tie this ball game, or maybe even go ahead. The Warriors cut the lead to 3-2. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on an elevated fastball by Caleb Moore. Three to 2 here in the 1A state championship. Montoya comes set. Moore looking. There's a fastball in the inside corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2 is Moore. Moore swinging at good pitches. See if Montoya goes to the breaking ball away, which has been his wipeout pitch. There's a breaking ball. Misses up and in. Ball 1. Magdalena crowd really wanted that pitch called a strike. 1-2 the count on Moore. Vigil, the catcher, is going to walk the ball out to Montoya. Boss tell him, go ahead, calm down. We still got an opportunity. One and two the count on the Warrior third baseman, Caleb Moore. 3-2 ball game here in the 1A state championship. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball in the outside corner, swing and a miss. And Moore is down on strikes. And Montoya pitches out of that traffic. For the Warriors in the top of the 5th inning, there was 1 hit, 2 runners stranded on base, 1 steer error, 1 Warrior run. At the end of 4.5, it is the Gateway Warriors 2, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM radio, 106.5, KEND radio after this short break.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Senda Credit Union 1A State Championship. This is Coach Henry Villarreal bringing you Gateway Christian Warrior Baseball. The Warriors here in the bottom of the 5th inning are down 3-2. The Warriors with a golden opportunity to tie this ball game up, but stranded 2 runners in scoring position. Fulkerson will now face the dangerous top of the lineup. No, excuse me, it's the bottom of the lineup right here. And Josh Vigil, the steer catcher, he takes the fastball, bounces in for ball 1. Then after Vigil, it will be the dangerous top of the lineup. Candelaria, Lopez, and Montoya all are 2 for 2 on the day. There's a first pitch fastball. It's a number. It gets off a glove of Fulkerson. He attempts to throw out Vigil, and Vigil beats out the play. It's going to be air on Fulkerson. So the Steers here in the bottom of the 5th inning will have the leadoff runner on, nobody out, and the dangerous Josiah Candelaria up at the plate. Candelaria with a double and a triple and scored 2 runs in this ball game. Good lead by Veal over at first base. Another difference here in 1A baseball, courtesy runners used at most of the other levels, but at the 1A level, you see the pitchers and the catchers running a lot most of the time for themselves. Could be the number of student athletes that these small schools have. Fulkerson, another pick to first base, and Veals dives back in. First pick attempt at first base was extremely close. Fulkerson comes set. Slide, fastball outside. It's a number down the right field line. It's foul. 0-1's the count on Candelaria. Josiah Candelaria, sophomore, good-looking athlete. Out at shortstop. There's another pick over to first base. Veal dives back in safely. Warriors at double play depth, except Wiggly's extremely deep out at shortstop. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Fulkerson to Candelaria. It's skied into right center field. McCracken on the run. He's got a great route. He's going to have an opportunity to double up Candelaria. At first base, Wade Tatt grabs the ball and beats him back to first play. What an outstanding play by Zach McCracken. McCracken covers about 25 yards out into right center field, makes the catch. Veal thought for sure that ball was down. Veal had already rounded second base, and McCracken makes a strong throw all the way back into first base to double off Veal. 1 pitch, 2 outs for Rafe Fulkerson here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Josiah Candelaria is out number 1 on the F8, and Josh Veal will be out number 2 on the 8-3 putout. McCracken to Wade. That will bring up Matthew Lopez, the Steer third baseman. Takes the first pitch fastball up and away for ball 1. Lopez, another Steer hitter who's 2 for 2 on the day, a single in the first, a RBI triple in the third. He swings at a first pitch fastball, chops it out to Wiggly. Wiggly across the diamond to first base, and he's out by a half a step. Wade slams the ball down on the ground emphatically, and Fulkerson puts the Steers down in order on a fine play by Nathaniel Wiggly on the 6-3 putout for out number 3. The Steers go down in order, zeros across the board, no hits, no runners left on base, no Warrior errors, and no Steer runs. So at the end of 5 complete, the Gateway Warriors 2, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back on KSVPTV.com, audio only, and Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits that you thought possible. The new 2024 Honda Ridgeline Passport and Pilot, part of the Roswell Honda Rugged Trail Sport lineup. Roswell Honda, proud supporter of all Goddard High School sports.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Welcome back to the Nissan Credit Union New Mexico State Baseball Tournament, 1A Division. We're here in a championship contest between the Magdalena Steers and the Gateway Warriors. It's a 3-2 ball game. The Warriors are down here in the top of the sixth inning. Top of the Warrior lineup is up. Red hot Grady Munson, 3 for 3 on the day. 3 singles and an RBI. Munson has yet to score a run, though. He's been stranded on the bases each time. Grady looking to continue his hot streak here. Still pitching for the Steers is Shane Montoya. He's doing a fine job out there for the Magdalena Steers. First pitch to Munson, a fastball down and away, ball 1. Good crowd here out at Jennifer Reardon Baseball Complex on the west side of Albuquerque. Wind's starting to pick up again. Here's the 1-ball delivery. Hanging breaking ball. Munson does it. He laces that ball through the 5-6 hole for a sharp single out to left field. And Munson is 4 for 4 on the day. That will bring up Ray Fulkerson. Fulkerson 1 for 3 on the day. A strikeout and a fly out to right field. Took a hanging curveball his last at-bat and laced it back through the middle. Steers at double play depth up the middle. See if the Warriors will put Munson in motion here. Montoya, long look over at Munson at first base. There's a pick, and he dives back in safely. Fulkerson looking to help his cause. He can get the barrel out in front. Big hole between the shortstop and the third baseman. Here's first pitch, shows bunt, and Munson is off. He should have this base stolen cleanly. It is a stolen base and a called strike 1. Actually, it's ball 1. We'll see here in a second that the scoreboard's tough to read with the sunshine on it. Either way, the Warriors now have the tying run in scoring position with nobody out. Fulkerson takes the fastball and he skies it to the right side. Steer first baseman giving chase, and it's out of play. 1-1 the count on Fulkerson. We're back to action here. 1-1 the count on the Warrior pitcher, Ray Fulkerson, facing Shane Montoya. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball up and in, misses. It's 2 balls and a strike on Fulkerson. Munson, the runner out to second base. Munson, the tying run in this 1A championship game. Nathaniel Wigley on deck. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike 2. From my angle, it appeared to be a little bit wide, but that evens the count at 2-2. They don't let me call strikes, balls and strikes from up here. 2-2 the count on Ray Fulkerson. Kick from Montoya, fastball. Fulkerson spoils it. Said, figures if he called it a strike the last time, I better foul that ball off. We'll do 2-2 once again. Montoya giving Fulkerson the pitch perfectly to just ground the ball to the right side and advance Munson to third base with 1 out here. But Fulkerson looking for more. He wants an RBI here. There's an elevated fastball fouled off to the right side. 2-2 once again. Good job by Fulkerson staying here. That was a good, competitive, elevated fastball from Montoya. Both of these pitchers here in the 6th inning got to be reaching their, getting close to 120 pitches. We'll do 2-2 once again. Montoya kicks. Breaking ball, swing and a miss by Fulkerson for out number 1. That is Montoya's 9th strikeout on the game. That'll bring up Nathaniel Wigley. Wigley, a strikeout looking his last at bat. He's got a single and a base on balls. Munson's still out at third base. There's a breaking ball over the heart of the plate. Swing and a miss by Wigley. He's down to the count 0-1. Good lead by Munson out at second base. He's the tying run here in the top of the sixth inning. Magdalena up 3-2. Long hold by Montoya. Breaking ball misses up and in. Ball one. Number of these Warrior hitters, if they'll roll that front left shoulder in, Montoya may clip them with that breaking ball in, and they're going to win first base. Montoya kicks. Fastball right over the middle of the plate, taken for a call, strike two. Wiggly took a good fastball right over the heart of the plate for a call, strike two. He's down 1-2. Montoya looking to pitch out of a runner at second base. There's the breaking ball, and he fouls it off to the right side. 1-2 again. Wind's starting to pick up. A shift now. The flag's blowing straight out to right center field. With the depth of the Steer outfield, if the ball hits the grass out there, Munson, good athlete, should be able to score. There's a fastball miss away, and it gets by Veal, and Munson will advance to third base on the pass ball. That ball hit off of Veal's glove. It looked like he was just going to catch that fastball and lost a bit of focus, and it advances Munson to third base, and it evens the count at 2-2 on Nathaniel Wiggly. Zach McCracken on deck. 3-2 game here, and the Steers will pull the infield in all the way. Montoya set. Breaking ball. Fly it out to the right side. It's going to make it out of play. We'll do 2-2 again. Magdalena head coach hoping that a one-run lead will hold here. He's pulling the infield in. Does not want to go to a tie ball game. So they will attempt to cut off the run if Munson should decide to break to the plate on a ground ball. Job as a third base coach here, you either got to have the contact play on, or you got to be letting him know he's got to see a ground ball through. 2-2 the count here. Montoya comes set, kicks, breaking ball, and it's skied on the right side. First baseman looks like he has a beat on it. Oh, and it's off his glove, and Wiggly with new life there. Good job by Munson over there. He tagged up. He saw the first baseman backpedaling. Would have had to stop and throw a strike back to the plate, but the ball got off of the first baseman Zamora's glove and fell in foul territory, so we'll do the 2-2 count once again here in this 1A state championship game, a one-run ball game. The Magdalena Steers have the lead 3-2 here in the top of the sixth inning. 2-2. Montoya kicks. Fastball down the middle. It's laced out to center field. Munson tags at second, at third base. He's headed to the plate, and he will slide in with the tying run. Great at bat by Nathaniel Wiggly to tie this ball game up at 3 runs apiece. It's a sacrifice RBI for Nathaniel Wiggly on the F8. Old Munson, Grady Munson scared me at third base there. He appeared to break immediately on the run, on the contact, but he quickly got back to the bag, saw the Steer center fielder make the catch, and came running in and score this tying run. There's a meeting at the mound here. I don't know if the Steer pitcher has reached his pitch limit. Not yet. It looks like Montoya will still be in the ball game. Up at the plate with 2 outs now and a tie ball game, 3-3. In the sixth inning is Zach McCracken. McCracken with a ESPN highlight reel defense play back in the bottom of the fifth. Made a running catch in right center field and doubled up Steer catcher Veal at first base. First pitch from Montoya to McCracken. Fastball, and it's hit back up the middle, one hop. Fielded there, strong throw across the diamond. Nice pick by Zamora. to get out McCracken. McCracken just got that ball on his hands, and he's out, number 3, on the 4-3 putout. For the Warriors in the top of the 6th inning, 1 hit, no runners left on base, no steer errors, and 1 Warrior run at the end of 5.5. It is the Gateway Warriors 3, the Magdalena Steers 3. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND radio after this short break.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, proud supporter of Goddard Rocket Sports.
Check out some of the Markdown Madness specials you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. 30-count variety packs of Capri Sun are $7.98 each, and boxes of Kraft Original Mac and Cheese are 5 for $5. In produce, Farm Fresh Super Select cucumbers are 3 for $1, and 5-count bags of Haas avocados are $2.99 each. In the meat department, family packs of boneless beef top sirloin steaks are $6.99 a pound, and family packs of bone-in sirloin cut pork chops are $1.49 a pound. These are just some of the Markdown Madness bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Nissan Credit Union New Mexico State Baseball Tournament. It's the 1A State Championship game, a contest between the Magdalena Steers and the Gateway Warriors. And as a championship game should be here in the bottom of the 6th inning, it's a tied ball game, 3 apiece, with the Steers coming to the plate. Leading off for the Steers is pitcher Shane Montoya. Montoya is 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single in the first and strikeout swinging in the second. Fulkerson still the pitcher for the Warriors. First pitch fastball skied down the left field line. Long run for LaDuca, and he makes the diving catch out in left field. What a fine play by Jabin LaDuca. LaDuca dives toward the foul line in fair territory to retire Shane Montoya. Another ESPN highlight reel play by the Warrior defense. Montoya is out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. 1 pitch, 1 out. LaDuca showing his speed there, covered a good 25, 30 yards, dove to the foul line and made the catch. That'll bring to the plate Joseph Zamora, the first baseman for the Steers. First pitch misses up and in for ball 1. Zamora with a fine pick at first base from the one-hop throw from Aiden Hirschbach to end the Warrior threat in the top of the 6th. Fulkerson comes set, kicks, fastball down the middle at the knees, called strike 1, 1-1 the count on Steer first baseman Joseph Zamora. Zamora, a right-handed hitter. Swing and a miss on it. It's foul tipped into the glove. Nonetheless, 1-2 the count. Good elevation on that pitch, just above the barrel of the swinging Joseph Zamora. Zamora on the day, 1 for 2, strikeout in the first, a double, RBI double back in the third. Fastball up and in, just nearly clipped Zamora there, 2-2 the count. Higgins setting up away. See if Fulkerson can paint a fastball away. Nope, it's a fastball. It's laced out to left field. LaDuca, another sinking liner, and he cannot complete it. Zamora heading to second base, thrown to second base. It gets by everybody. Zamora's going to have a chance to score. Third base coach holds him up with 1 out. Going to give Zamora a single on that, and he's going to have third base on the E4 on Munson. A one-hop throw in to second base, and Munson did not glove it. It got by Wade. Chavis not backing up. There was no triangle on that throw from the left fielder, and the ball got by everybody to the right field fence. Zamora advanced to third base on the single to left field. Diving effort by LaDuca on a sinking line drive by Zamora. And he gets to third base on the E4. See what the Warrior defense, they're going to play back. Looks like they'll surrender a run here on a ground ball here in the top of the sixth inning with Aiden Hirschbach up at the plate. Hirschbach a flat to center field and a ground out to the pitcher. First pitch, fly liner out to left field, and the Steers will regain the lead on the RBI single by Hirschbach. So the errant at second base comes back to haunt the Warriors. Munson just appeared to try to tag Zamora before he had the ball. And the Warriors, with one out here, have regained the lead 4-3 in this 1A state championship game. That'll bring to the plate Javen Montoya, Steers center fielder. He shows bunt. Runner off to second base. And he steals the bag, sliding. The Steers now with a runner in scoring position with one out here. Aiden Hirschbeck steals second base. Hitter Javen Tafoya at the plate. 1 ball's a count. There's a fastball down the middle, fouled off to the right side. 1-1's a count. Fulkerson looks in, gets a sign from Higgins. Fulkerson kicks. Fastball liner right back through the box. Throw misses everybody. Oh, a close play at the plate. And Hirschbach slides in with the second run. And the Steers take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Great piece of hitting there by Javen Tafoya. RBI single right back through the box. Fulkerson took a stab at it, but just couldn't get his glove on that. And the Steers now up in the bottom of the sixth, 5-2 on the Warriors. That'll bring up to the plate Zeb Apachito, senior left fielder. Warrior, a warning to Javen Tafoya. A little exuberant, he hit the ball, turned back and chirped at the catcher. Maybe a little overzealous in his celebration there. Home plate umpire warns him. Apachito shows bunt. He takes the fastball up high for ball 1. Pick attempt, and Tafoya dives back in safely. 1 down here. Steers with a bounce back inning. There's a swing and a miss on a down fastball. Evens count at 1-1. Fulkerson very close to balking on that. Didn't have a long pause there, but no balk called. 1-1 the count on Zeb Apachito. Warriors tied the game here in the top of the sixth, and the Steers took it. There's a breaking ball miss away. It gets by Higgins, and Tafoya had gone all the way back to the bag. The ball got far enough away from Higgins on the wild pitch to advance Tafoya to second base. 2 balls and a strike to Zeb Apachito. 1 down here, bottom of the sixth. 1A state championship. Fulkerson comes set. There's a fastball miss up high. It's 3-1 to Apachito. 3-1. Fulkerson set. Fastball misses up and in. It's a base on balls to Apachito. Not a bad base on balls, and that sets up a double play possibility here with the runner Tafoya at second. Apachito coming up, and Jeffrey Stuteville up at the plate. Stuteville 0 for 2 on the day, 2 strikeouts. That prompts the pitching coach for the Warriors to come out and make a visit. The Steers have regained the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning with a 1-out rally. They currently have 2 runners on base. Javen Tafoya, Steers center fielder, the runner at second base. Zeb Apachito, the Steer left fielder, over at first base, and DH Jeffrey Stuteville, the hitter. The mound visit is over. Gateway coach lets them know there'll be no change. Fulkerson still the pitcher for the Warriors. Jeffrey Stuteville, the hitter. Fulkerson comes set. Fulkerson has attacked him with fastballs. Back pitch out to second base. Picked there by Munson of a bouncing throw. Tafoya dives back in safely at the second base. Fulkerson set. Kicks. Fastball misses down and in. Ball 1 on Jeffrey Stuteville. DH for the Steers. Quick reminder, there'll be no post game after this game. We will quickly jump over to Phil 4 and bring you the Colt game. Here's the 1-ball delivery. Fastball misses down and low. Ball 2. Fulkerson kind of guiding these fastballs. He needs to go ahead and let it go. Make Stuteville use the bat here. There's a fastball down the middle. Call strike 1, 2-1. The hitter on Jeffrey Stuteville. Another one of these tall Steer hitters, right-handed hitters. Between Zamora, Lopez, Montoya. Fulkerson with a fastball, and it's grounded down third base. Foul. That was close, but just wide of the third base bag. It's a 2-2 count on the DH, Stuteville. Stuteville, a senior, wears number 11. Fulkerson looking for that all-important second out of this bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the click. It's a fastball, misses up high, full count. Higgins may need to think about changing his sign sequence out to Fulkerson because the runners at second base for the Steers are signaling into the hitters what's coming. Fulkerson comes set. Fastball misses up high, and the bases are loaded here with 1 down. In the 1A state championship, the Steers leading 5-3. That'll bring to the plate Josh Vigil. Vigil reached first base on an error. There was a squibber out to Fulkerson. Fulkerson gloved it, but it squirted out of his glove, and he could not get the speedy Vigil out in time. Bases loaded. First pitch fastball misses up high, ball 1. The Warrior defense is double play depth up the middle. Moore and Wade in at the corners. They'll be coming to the plate on a ground ball. Here's the 1-ball delivery. Fastball up and in. It's a ball. It hits Higgins in the left shoulder. That is a pass ball. It didn't hit anybody or anything. It's ball 2 on Vigil. And Tafoya scores on the pass ball. Apachito advances to third base, and Stuteville advances to second. Umpires are going to confer. Don't know, with my headset on, couldn't tell if I heard a second sound or not. Don't know if that caught Higgins' mask. Did it catch the... If it caught a piece of Vigil, it'd be a RBI hit by pitch either way. So either way, that it appears this run is going to stand. They're still scoring here, and it is conferred upon. It's 2 balls. Home plate umpire coming back to the official score. And it is 2 balls. Now they're explaining to Fulkerson what the count is. I did not see the umpire throw his hands up for foul ball or a dead ball signal. That usually you see a conference like this at the upper levels. Maybe there's a video review going on that I don't know about. Don't know if ProView Networks has that capability to review that, but no. All the officials are returning now. The home plate umpire is speaking to the officials here in this 1A state championship game. I'm glad they're reviewing this, or at least discussing it. They want to get it right in this 1A state championship game. Pause in the action here. And it looks like the discussion is going to continue. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio. We'll be back after this.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back, fans, to this Nissan Credit Union 1A State Championship. We're still in this review of a pitch by Gateway pitcher Ray Fulkerson that missed. From my view, it looked like it missed everybody. It allowed the Magdalena Steers to score their 3rd run of this ball game and give the Steers a 3-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The home plate umpire and the ProView officials are on the 3rd base line discussing this. I really do not know what the discussion could be unless the ball clipped the knob of the Magdalena hitter, Josh Veal. Other than that, it is a ball, a pass ball, and Tafoya scores, or it's a hit by pitch, and it's an RBI hit by pitch for Josh Veal, and he'll trot down to first base. The only hope for the Warriors is that pitch clipped the knob of the hitter, Josh Veal. Then it would take the count to 1-1 on the Magdalena Steer catcher, Josh Veal. Nonetheless, this review process is taking an extremely long time. The coach Gondoladia from the Steers is going to bring his runners in and get them a quick drink of water for this review. Like I mentioned, is taking quite a bit of time. We'll go ahead and give our sponsors another chance here. We'll take another break here on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio. We'll be back after this short break.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 5,700 current Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
Welcome back here. We have some clarification on our issue here. The Magdalena third run, Jason Tafoya will count. That Fulkerson fastball caught the home plate umpire flush on the mask, and the medical staff here at the Jennifer Reardon baseball complex is checking out the home plate umpire, going into concussion protocol here, but that was a good fastball. It went directly off the mask of the home plate umpire. And we're going to be back to action here. Fulkerson going to get a few tosses. The home plate umpire is going to go back behind the dish and check his vision, for he took a good Fulkerson fastball directly off the mask, and it ricocheted off to the third base side, allowing Tafoya to score. We didn't think that ProView Networks had a video review process. Thanks to the ProView Network folks, they allowed us to and informed us that the pause was a medical check of the home plate umpire as he took a fastball directly off the mask. And he allows Fulkerson to warm up a bit more. The Steers, with one out here, will have the runner Zeb Apachito over at third base. Jeffrey Stuttville, the Steer DH, will be the runner at second base. And at the plate with a 2-ball count is Josh Vigil. My cynical question, the ex-coach of me would come out to the home plate umpire and say, man, if you were down and that ball hit you flush in the mask, could that not possibly be a strike? But it was 2 balls on here. There's a first pitch, slow roller at the shortstop, and Nathaniel Wigley will throw out Vigil at first base, but it will score the run. It's an RBI ground out for Vigil, and the Steers increase their lead to 4 runs. Stuttville advances to third base. Vigil is out number 2 on the 6-3 putout here in the 1A state championship at the Nusenda Credit Union State Baseball Tournament. Now back to the top of the Steer lineup, the dangerous Josh Candelaria up at the plate. Here's the first pitch, fastball, misses just in, ball 1. Candelaria robbed of his third base hit by center fielder Zach McCracken in right center field his last AB. Here's the 1-ball delivery from Fulkerson to Candelaria, swing, and it's a drive into right field. Chavez comes running in, and he makes the sliding grab for out number 3. Maybe that good outfield play rubbing off on Jacoby Chavez out there. It's out number 3 on the sliding grab by Jacoby Chavez. Nonetheless, the Steers with a great bounce back inning in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Steers. We have 3 hits, 2 runners left on base, 1 gateway error, and 4 Steer runs at the end of 6 complete. It is the Gateway Warriors 3, the Magdalena Steers 7. We'll be back with the top of the 7th after this break on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 KEND Radio.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Welcome back to this championship contest. It's a 7-3 lead for the Magdalena Steers, the number 1 seed here in the Nissan Credit Union State Baseball Tournament, 1A Division. There is a pitching change for the Magdalena Steers. Now pitching Matthew Lopez. He will move from third base to the mound, and starting pitcher Shane Montoya will move from the mound to third base. Lopez will face first baseman Sam Wade here with a 4-run lead. Wade on the day has been on base twice, a fielder's choice, a single, and then he grounded out to third base. First pitch breaking ball called, strike one over the heart of the plate. Big looping 12-6 breaking ball from Lopez to Wade. Top of the 7th here at the 1A championship. There's another breaking ball, sky to left field. Josiah Candelaria calling everybody off. He makes the shoulder high grab for 1 out, and the Steers are 2 outs away from claiming this 1A state championship. That'll bring to the plate junior left fielder Jabin LaDuca. LaDuca with a base on balls, a strikeout, and a hit by pitch. He scored a run today. Oh, pardon me, now he has not. First pitch breaking ball, misses inside. Ball 1. Loud groan from the Steer crowd. They wanted that pitch called for a strike. The home plate umpire not influenced. Lopez set. Another breaking ball, flare to the right side. It's going to get out of play. 1-1's the count. Right now, looks like a big change in velocity from Lopez to Montoya. Lopez has thrown nothing but curveballs. There's a fastball, and it bounces in outside. 2 balls and a strike on the Warrior left fielder, LaDuca. Quick reminder, at the conclusion of the game, we will have no post-game wrap-up. We will quickly go to the New Mexico Military Institute Colt game. Lopez back to the stretch. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner. Called strike 2, excuse me. 2-2 the count on Warrior left fielder, LaDuca. LaDuca with a ESPN highlight reel diving catch. There's a fastball hit hard. Diving catch. Oh, it's off the glove of Candelaria. It's going to be a single for LaDuca. He hit that ball hard. Great effort by Josiah Candelaria, just off his glove. Candelaria slams his glove to the ground thinking he should have made that play. But LaDuca with a sharp single with 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. That'll bring to the plate Jacoby Chavez. Chavez with a sharp single to center field his last at-bat. His first time seeing Lopez here. Fastball misses up and away, ball 1. Warriors are down 4 runs here. Be a pretty good risk to put LaDuca in motion here. Modest lead. Here's the 1-ball strike. It's not a fastball, 1-ball count. Now it's 2 balls. That fastball misses down low. That was a pretty good pitch there from Lopez. It missed just wide. Chavez now ahead in the count, 2-0. Lopez, high set. Breaking ball over the middle, and LaDuca does run. He'll dive head first and slide into second base with a stolen base. Breaking ball over the heart of the plate takes the count to 2 balls and a strike on Jacoby Chavez. Stolen base for LaDuca, runner in scoring position. 1 out here. The Warriors are down 4 runs with 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. 1A state championship ball game. There's a fastball, misses up high, brought Vigil out of the stance. 3-1 is the count on right fielder Jacoby Chavez. Chavez with a nice sliding catch to end the bottom of the 6th inning for the Steers. Victor Oaxaca on deck. 3-1 to count to Jacoby Chavez. Good lead by LaDuca. There's a fastball, misses down and away, and it's a 5-pitch walk. Exactly what the Warriors need. Keep passing the baton. 1 down here. A runner in scoring position. 4-run lead for the Steers. Steers will play at double play depth all the way around. Montoya, take that. He comes in even with the bag at third base. Zamora playing deep behind the bag at first. Lopez lurks in. Oaxaca swings at a first pitch fastball and he misses it. 1 strike the count on Victor Oaxaca, the Warrior DH. Oaxaca's a junior, wears number 28. He is 1 for 3 on the day. There's a breaking ball. It's skied back, and it's going to reach the net. 2 strikes the count on Oaxaca. Senior Caleb Moore on deck. Long look in from Lopez. He's been flipping lots of curveballs up here. Let's see what he goes to. Fastball misses just wide. Ball 1 to Oaxaca. Good competitive fastball at the knees, and it missed just off the plate. Vigil was set up off the plate, and Lopez hit him. Couldn't entice the swing from Oaxaca. Breaking ball. It's popped up on the infield. Vigil giving chase, and it's off the net. It hits the net. No catch. It catches the net. Fine play by Vigil off the net, but that is not allowable here. Once it hits the net, the ball's considered out of play. So Oaxaca's still alive here with the 1-2 count. I do have to tip my hat to Vigil, able to catch that ball off the net. It's quite an accomplishment. Lopez looks in. We're going to do 1 and 2 again. Fastball, swing and a miss, and it's out number 2 on the strikeout for Lopez. And the Steers are now 1 out away from the 1A state championship. That'll bring to the plate Caleb Moore. Moore 0 for 3 on the day. A strikeout looking and 2 strikeouts swinging. Going to have an offensive timeout here. Offensive coach coming down, speaking with Caleb Moore. Hopefully letting him know it's just another at-bat. Put a good swing on a pitch you like, and let's let things lie where they may. Moore Sr., where's number 20? Right-handed hitter. LaDuca, good lead out at second base. First pitch fastball swung on, and it's fouled off straight back. Moore's down. 0-1. Lopez comes set. He's up in the count. Breaking ball away. Swing and a miss. And Moore's down 0-2, and the Steers are now 1 strike away. 1 pitch away from the 1A state championship. Lopez looks in, gets his sign from Vigil. Fastball misses down and away. Good pitch execution by Lopez there. It was a fastball in the left-handed batter's box. Show me a fastball away. Maybe he's going to come with the soft curveball in. 1-2 delivery here to Moore. Swing, and it's foul tipped into the glove, and the Magdalena Steelers will claim the 1A state championship with a 7-3 victory over the Gateway Warriors. We want to congratulate the Gateway Warriors on a successful season, making it to the final 2 teams. This is Coach Henry Villarreal saying congratulations to the Magdalena Steers. We're going to sign off and head to do the New Mexico Military Institute Colt games. Join us for that ball game.
That concludes this presentation of Goddard Rocket Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.com is presented by Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Farmers Country Market, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, National Furniture Liquidators, Pecos Valley Equipment, Plateau, Richland Dodge, Richland GM, Roswell Honda, Roswell Hyundai, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, and Wakefield Oil. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
The size is